After 1 month, I'm giving you my initial thoughts and my review of Amy Landino's The Good Morning, Good Life Planner. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to give you my full review on this in a second, but first I want to let you know that there is a process video at the end, so stay tuned for that if you're more interested in the decorating. Okay, first I'm going to flip through again to give you an idea. I did do this when I showed you the planner, but I'll do it again quickly here. So each month has a monthly spread, then it has sort of like a monthly plan out. Then it has the weekly spreads. I think there's 5 per month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, yeah. And then 2 pages of notes. At the beginning, this is where it gets a little bit unique to Amy. The whole planner goes along with Amy's book, Good Morning, Good Life, but most especially the pages in the front. So you have what is your why, some calendar pages, which are pretty standard, important events, a place to put your goals for the year, a place to put your morning and evening routines. I'm working on this. I'm rereading the book, so I'm going through the book and doing them again. I just sort of read it really quick because I wanted to read it, but now I'm actually going through and actually doing the work. And then we're into the calendar pages. Maybe I'll show you how I set it up, and then I'm going to get into the cons first to get them over with, and then we'll go to what I love about this planner. So I showed you this before. What I did was I wanted to start with it right away. So I started in December. And I broke it up so that December was pink, January was turquoise. But honestly, I didn't use the monthly pages. I barely use monthly spreads except for my big calendar in the kitchen. I sort of skimmed this. I didn't use this too much yet, but I'm planning on because I'm coming up to the next one. Okay, so here's that first week. It was pretty busy. This is where things get a little tough because I wanted to give you a review after a month, but 2 of those weeks, this one and this one, I was away, so I really didn't use the planner. But I'm going to give you my thoughts anyway after using it for almost 3 weeks now, so we're Wednesday. I'm filming this today, like the same day that this goes out, because I wanted to use it as much as possible so I could give you as much information as I could. But what I want to do is to do another review later on after a couple months. I'm not sure how long, once I know for sure what my thoughts are. I'm also using the notes section for her 20-day for 2020 challenge. So I'm a few days behind, but that's okay. This is where I'm putting all that stuff, so that's coming in handy. All right, so let's get into what I don't like about this planner. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a fan of Amy, and I didn't want that to sort of sway my thoughts on the planner. I want to give you an honest opinion, what I actually think, and not just sugarcoat it or whatever. I'm going to tell you everything I love, everything I don't love, so that you can make a decision whether or not you want to get this planner for yourself. Okay, so let's start with the cons. The first one is this pink color. And I think this is supposed to be the pink that Amy uses everywhere, but I don't know if it's just the batch that printed mine or if they're all like this, but mine is more of a really yucky gray, which really isn't that bad, but I can cover it with pattern paper. But at the same time, it would have been nice if it was pink and I wouldn't have to do that. Inside, it's a little better. Like you can see this little bubble there and this, but still it's kind of grayer than her pink, but whatever. That's really not a big deal, but at the same time, it does kind of bother me that it's not really pretty. The next thing you might have seen in my other video is that it doesn't open flat. It doesn't stay open. But the pages that I have used, if I just sort of do that, they will stay open. And you'll see in the process video at the end of this one that I put my adhesive on there to keep it open, but by the end of it, it kind of slides off and it stays open. So once, like this page will stay because I'm using that one, but once I start a new page and I sort of work it and get it open, it'll stay flat. And I think that's because I broke the spine. But I don't know after a while if these pages are going to start peeling out because I've broken the spine. So we'll have to see how it goes. But using the washi is helpful for keeping it all together. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens as I continue to use the planner. Another thing that I don't really like, I'm going to show you on this decorated page and then I'm going to show you on a blank one, is Friday and Saturday are here. I love that it's vertical. I'll get to that in a second, but Friday and Saturday are here and they stop here, and Sunday is down here. So first of all, you have Friday and Saturday that are smaller than the others because the other ones go all the way down to the bottom, and then you have Sunday who gets lost down here all by itself. So I've gone to, it's mostly when I'm decorating or I'm adding the numbers for the next week. So I'll go okay, 18, and then I'll go to put 19 here. I'm like, wait a minute, Monday's not the 19th, Monday's the 20th, and then I'll remember that, oh yeah, Sunday's down here. So Sunday sort of gets lost and forgotten down here, and there really isn't a lot of room for anything. And we have a lot of hockey games and things that go on. So I might regret having these 3 days really small. I probably would have preferred to have Friday as a full day, and then Saturday and Sunday take up a half each. So let me just show you that on a blank page. So you have, I have to hold it, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to here, Saturday to here, and then Sunday down here. So yeah, it's a little crowded that half of the week. The other thing that I don't know, if I haven't decided if it's a pro or con, is that you kind of have to use the thinner washi, and I've brought all mine out. These are all the ones that I could find. So my choice is very limited compared to my thicker washi. I have so much washi. It just looks a bit better, so I may have to do some shopping. I'm gonna have to be repeating myself pretty soon. And for now, that's really it. That's really all the things, and except for this little black thing, and that's like in everything, and that has to do with the printing and me like pulling out the pages. That's annoying. And you can't really put a sticker there. You could, but then it, I don't know. So yeah, those are the things that I don't like. Now, let's get into the things that I really like, because there are a lot of things, because it's a really good planner. I actually really enjoy it, and I think for the time being, at least for the next month or so, I'm going to use this instead of my Commit 30. I love my Commit 30, but I want to give this a fair try. And it's really simple and fast to decorate, and you'll see that at the end. It really didn't take me much time at all to decorate this page. Okay, so let's get into the pros. Okay, so the first thing is, besides the cover, I like the inside. It's very pretty, very delicate. The fonts are very fine and flowy, and it's a gray color. It's not really in your face, and it's not going to be too harsh. The days of the week are in a pretty pink, and the vertical lines are also in a pale pink. Except for maybe this one at the top, the lines aren't very dark, so they don't jump out at you, and it doesn't look boxy. It looks very feminine and flowy and very pretty. I also like that it has these check boxes and today's priorities. It's just very motivating, and you have all the pages in the beginning plus the monthly goal setting to sort of motivate you to do all the things, because when you look back and you say, oh, I was doing that but then I didn't do it, so if you look at it and say, oh, I didn't do that yet, well then it motivates. Well, for me anyway, that's my personality. I get motivated to do things when I have accountability. I think the biggest thing that I like about this is that it is vertical. I am a vertical girl. I love my Commit 30, and so I am used to having everything in list form, so that is a big bonus for me. And when Amy was first talking about this planner, first I was extremely excited, but then I'm like, okay, is it going to be vertical? Is it going to be vertical? And then I don't know where she did a little sneak peek. I think it might have been in her Patreon, one of her videos there. She had a little sneak peek and she just sort of flipped through it, and I could see that it was vertical, and I almost went through the roof. I was so excited. I'm like, yeah, I can actually use it. Another really big pro for me is that it's undated. So that allowed me to start in the middle of December, even break up this month into 2 different months, and then start right away. So that means I'm not going to have empty pages somewhere in the year where I wasn't able to use it. So that was a big bonus for me. And then let's say I do go to my Commit 30 next week, so and then I come back to this one, so I can just skip that week that I went, the 20th to whenever, and then I can start here with, I think it'll be like the 27th or whatever the Monday will be, which is really good. It just makes me sad when I see empty, unused pages. I feel sorry for the poor little planner. Okay, I sort of touched on these before, but she's got these 2 checklists. One here is the 3 M's that she talks about in her book, and that's a good way for you to make sure that you've done the 3 things in your morning routine. Now, Amy has said that she's using this as kind of her morning planner to make sure that she gets her morning routine done and her day off to a good start. But here you also have today's priorities. The Commit 30 also has this little thing at the bottom. One sec, I'll show you. The Commit 30 also has like 3 little spots at the bottom. So I'm used to that there, and I like having it here. And that's what I was doing there, is putting my top priorities. So I'm going to do that again in this planner. Now, it has a little note section on the bottom where you can sketch or do whatever, and also at the end of the month. Where is the end of the month? There it is. Now, I don't usually use notes. Sometimes I'll brainstorm if I need a list, I'll put things in there, but for now, for this month, I'm using it for her 20 days, for 2020, like I said before. I also really like that you have this sort of mini workbook at the beginning of the planner that you can use as you go through her book. So I love that they're sort of partners. You can see there that the pinks are not the same at all. Oh, I wish it was this color. Oh well. Anyway, so it's really nice to have that. Of course, you could do that in your own notebook, but it's just nice to have everything together in one place. And it's also very portable. So that's my next pro, is that it's really small and I can just throw it wherever. It doesn't take up a lot of room on my desk like other planners do. And yeah, so it's really cute and small and portable. And it's very simple. It's not complicated. I don't like when things get complicated. I can complicate it all I want with all these stickers. But being simple means that I can use it any way that I want. Being simple, having a simple layout, having not a lot of fluff in here, means that I can decorate it the way I want, I can put in things that I want, I can add things that I want. Plus it looks nicer and neater when it's so simple. Now, I don't know about you, but I am a fan of alligatoring. Yeah, and you can see I've only done a few pages so far, that this book is gonna get really fat and really dog-eared, and I love that. That may be a con for you. Maybe you like books to stay neat and tidy, but no. Me, the fatter, the more used, the better. Now this example might not apply to you, but here at my hairdresser, for example, they have the big appointment book. And then at the end of December, when they start to make appointments in January, they will have both books out. So you've got this one book that's just full and fat and all dog-eared, especially at the bottom where they have to like flip it open. And then you've got the nice new neat one. And I love seeing those two books together. The used one just, I don't know, makes me smile, and then the brand new pristine one. It's just so fun. Anyway, I know I'm weird, but maybe you're the same. But I'm excited. I'm excited that this is going to get fat and fun, and yeah, and I like that it's easy and quick for me to decorate it so that I can actually do it and I don't feel guilty that my pages are blank. So that's pretty much my thoughts for now. What I'm going to do is use it again, like I said, for another month or so, and then I'll come back to you and tell you what I think. Now, before I let you go watch the process video, I have two things that I want to tell you. One is that today is the very last day for you to get my Finding More Time class at $29, because tonight it's going up. So if you want to get it now at the cheaper price, you can do that by clicking on the link below. We'll have more time in our day than we think, so I want to help you find more time to do all the things you love to do. And it doesn't mean you have to give up your favorite things. It just means you have to look to find the little pockets of time that I know you have. And the second thing that I want to tell you is that I am giving away this copy of Amy's book, Good Morning, Good Life. This is my copy. My copy has pencil and stuff in it. This is a brand new one, and it could be yours. All you need to do is to tell me whether you like thin washi like this or the thicker washi. Leave that in the comments below. Also, it would be really nice if you would subscribe to my channel and also subscribe to Amy's, because she is trying to get to 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. I'd like to get to 1 million too, but that's not gonna happen this year. All right, that's it for me. Here's the process. Have fun watching. Hello again, I hope you liked my process on how I decorated this spread. If you like the process and the review, or either one, please give me a big thumbs up. And don't forget to let me know in the comments below whether you prefer the thin washi or the thicker washi for your chance to win Amy's Good Morning, Good Life. And don't forget to check out my class, 5 Steps to Finding More Time. Give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, Have a fantastic day and happy planning. Does your life seem to speed by? Where do the days, the weeks, the months, where do they go? Do you land into bed each night exhausted, but disappointed with all the things that you didn't get crossed off your list today? Do you struggle to get things done and to find the time to spend with loved ones? If you want more time in your life, then join my course, 5 Steps to Finding More Time, and learn strategies to find those little pockets of time that I know that you have in your life. There are 5 simple steps, each one in their own lesson, and each lesson has a quick video to get you started and a printable worksheet to help you go through the class. And as a bonus, the printables come in various standard planner sizes, so they are sure to fit your planner. Simply follow the link in the description below and join me for 5 steps to finding more time. And the price of this class is going up on January 15th, 2020. So if you're watching this live, make sure you join in right away before that price increase. See you there.